In this lecture, I will share very important points about dot product of two vectors. Suppose we have two vectors, one is vector A and the other is vector B having angle theta between the two vectors. How to find dot product of these two vectors? We denote dot product by putting a dot between A vector and B vector. This is multiplication of two vectors through dot, and this is called dot product of two vectors. This result will be magnitude of vector A multiplied with magnitude of vector B multiplied with cos of the angle between two vectors. So this is the definition of dot product of two vectors. As it is clear on right hand side that the result of dot product is a scalar quantity, because everything on right hand side, that is magnitude of A, magnitude of B, cosine of the angle, all the three things are scalar. So result of dot product is a scalar quantity. So this dot product is sometimes also known as scalar product of two vectors. Now we shall make use of this definition to find dot product of two vectors in terms of rectangular components of the given vectors. So next topic I would like to share that how to find dot product in terms of rectangular components of the given vectors. For this purpose, I will have to write both the vectors in terms of their rectangular components. Let us suppose vector A is equal to I cap into its x component plus j cap into its y component plus k cap multiplied with its z component. Similarly, second vector can also be supposed to be equal to I cap bx plus j cap by plus k cap bz. Our question is, what will be answer for a vector dot b vector in terms of these components ax, bx, ay, by, etc. For this purpose, let us start multiplying the two vectors through dot. I will have to write on right hand side value of a vector dot value of b vector. I cap bx plus j cap by plus k cap bz. Now we have to simply expand these brackets by multiplication through dot. The previous question can be simplified as a vector dot b vector is equal to ax bx I dot I plus ax by I cap dot j cap plus ax bz I cap dot k cap. Y bx j cap dot I cap plus ay by j cap dot j cap plus ay bz j cap dot k cap, and lastly we can write az bx k cap dot I cap plus az by k cap dot j cap plus az bz k cap dot k cap. Now we have to solve these dot products of unit vectors one by one. For that purpose, first of all, let me consider I cap dot I cap. Using the definition of dot product, I have to put magnitude of first, this is our first vector, this is second vector. Magnitude of first vector is 1 because it is unit vector. Magnitude of second vector is also 1, it is also unit vector, multiplied with cos of the angle between the two vectors. I cap and I cap means angle between them is 0, cos 0 is 1, so our answer is 1. Similarly, let us come to this I cap dot j cap. How to solve this? Again, I will have to write magnitudes of two vectors and multiply with cos of the angle. I cap is along x-axis, j cap is along y-axis. Both are perpendicular to each other, so we can write cos of 90 degree. Cos 90 is 0, so answer will be 0. Similarly, other dot products can be solved. We shall get answer for j cap dot j cap equal to 1, k cap dot k cap equal to 1, and all other unit vectors will come out to be 0. So putting these values of dot products, I can write a vector dot b vector is equal to ax bx plus ay. This answer will be non-zero, this answer will be non-zero, this answer will also be non-zero. So we are left with ay by plus az bz. So this is how we have obtained dot product of two vectors in terms of rectangular components of the given vector. This formula is very useful in solving some numerical problem. Let me take some examples. Let me take an example. Suppose we are given two vectors, vector A is equal to m I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. Vector B is given to us 2m I cap plus m j cap minus 4 k cap. Question is to prove that vector A is perpendicular to vector B. Means what should be the value of constant m in these two given values so that vector A and vector B are perpendicular to each other. We know A vector is perpendicular to B vector if angle between the two is equal to 90 degree. That is, if cos 90 is equal to 0, that is, if A B cos theta, let me take this angle theta, theta is 90 degree, is equal to 0. Now this thing is nothing but dot product two vectors. That is, if A vector dot B vector is equal to 0, that is if ax bx plus ay by plus az bz is equal to 0. So this is nothing but the previously derived result for a vector dot b vector in terms of components of the given vectors. So using this we can find value of m. That is if now we shall put the values of component. What is ax? Ax is nothing but coefficient of I cap in the value of a vector, that is m. What is bx? It is 2m plus ay. Ay is coefficient of j cap in the value of a vector, that is minus 2. What is by? By is m coefficient of j cap in the value of v vector. plus what is AZ? AZ is coefficient of k cap, that is 1. Bz, coefficient of k cap in the value of b vector, it is minus 4. This product should be equal to 0. We shall solve this equation, that is if 2m square minus 2m minus 4 equal to 0. That is if after simplifying taking 2 as common, I can write m square minus m minus 2 equal to 0. This is quadratic equation in m. So using this we can find value of m by using formula for quadratic equation. Values of m will come out to be 2 and minus 1. So it is our required answer, that is in these two values if m is equal to 2 then vector A will be perpendicular to vector B. Even if m is equal to minus 1 then again A vector and B vector will be perpendicular to each other. This is how we can use the formula previously derived to find the value of m so that vector A and vector B are perpendicular to each other. That's all.